Good morning to everybody. Good morning to you. Good morning to everybody. Good morning to you. Yay! Good morning, everybody.
I should sing that to you. I should sing that to you this morning.
Yeah.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Good
Oops,
morning to
I can't.
Tracy. Good morning to you. Good morning to Tracy and happy birthday to.
Yay! I keep getting notices. People keep posting on my Facebook happy birthday messages. I'm so excited. I'm like a little kid in a candy store. And it's not anything, it's just my birthday, and this is my 56th one, I've had a few, but I still get excited, and I still get so grateful when people take the time to leave me a little message, and
Because we love you. We love you.
that's nice. And yeah, it makes me feel special and loved, and that's important. Sometimes in life, you got to feel like you matter to somebody.
Oh, it's early.
It is early for a Saturday. Maybe and it's just me.
Let's see.
But well, on my channel, I think on your channel we would got more, but
I don't know because
I don't know.
sometimes.
Saturday.
But no, you need your time. You need people to find you. All right, let me see. Share in a group, but let me share it on Port Church too.
All right. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday.
Yeah, it's wonderful though that we're happy about our birthday.
Yeah.
That a lot of people they want to hide. It's like, well, I'm 50 such and such, and I don't want another birthday. But you and I,
I'm just glad that I wake up in the morning and God woke me up for another day and another year, and I'm thankful. Thankful. I put on some praise music and jumped in the shower and was singing in the shower like I know how to sing.
Hey, we all we sound good in the car.
We sound amazing in the car, in the shower.
We sure do. We sure do.
I was in there just singing, my God is an awesome God, my God.
Yeah, I turned on my praise music, which is, Mercy Me, Casting Crowns, and that whole mix that you hear so much.
Aww. Good morning to John. Good morning to you. Good morning to John. Good morning to you. Thank you, John. Thank you, John. That's so sweet.
I was going to shake the pom-pom at you, but it got tangled up in the thingies. Okay. All right, you guys.
We're just chit-chatting. Need to go to boys basketball. Aw. Well, you're still laying in bed. You better get moving.
You got to move it. Yes, we are.
You got to move it.
I almost wore my birthday hat for you. I picked it up. I looked at it. I said, everybody will think it's not Friday.
It's not Friday.
Or maybe we could have said, yeah, it's Friday. Happy Hat Day, everybody.
Yeah.
What?
There we go. It's Hat Day Friday. Yeah, we just thought we'd come live. Mama Bear took them to early warm up, so you get to rest a little bit longer. You're so lucky, John.
Well, and I do have to say, John, that you do have your plate full during the week. And
yeah, for
I'm
sure.
sure your wife does too, because being mama to the kids and all she does. But I know you're pretty busy too with your mom and the kids. So
for sure.
But just make sure you get up in time and don't get in trouble. I can see Kendall just watching for you.
Yeah. Where is my daddy?
Where have you been? We have been waiting on you. I love her. I'm gonna quit doing Kindle voices because
She is so cute, though. She is adorable.
ever since she put on that hat and looked like Liz Ann
Oh, that was
and
hilarious.
pulled her hair through the cup
Through the
holder,
little cup holder things, just like Lizanne. That was so funny.
I just fell in love. Just fell in love.
Yeah.
Just like with Kaylin when he says, "Told on you." Nana stays on YouTube way too much. What did he say about your YouTube?
Nana's, yeah. Nana, you're always on YouTube. He's going to be coming over this morning because his mom and stepdad are going to get a different vehicle. They're trading their truck in to get something different, probably more family friendly than a truck. And although I don't know what they're going to do because they use the truck to come over and pick up the mower. I mean, not that we're that far. They could walk the mower to their house from our house, but they borrow our mower to mow the lawn.
Do they have a back seat to the truck?
Yeah, they do. And I think they'd be all right with the truck, but
Oh, she does have the new baby.
yeah, they got the little one. The little one that's just 8 months.
But I still, when we get our blessing in, I still want a truck with the back seat. Oh,
Good morning to Bind Space. Good morning to you. Good morning to Bind Space. Good morning to you.
good
Thank you. Good morning, and thank you very much for the birthday wishes. Sister's filling in. Aww.
Oh, yay. His mama's doing a little bit better.
Oh, that is so good. No Hoyer lift
Yay.
now. That's awesome news.
Yay. That is a huge blessing.
Yes, it is.
I am going to write that down. Got to
Yep.
write that down.
We'll still be praying for her.
Yes.
That is a blessing that she's doing a little bit better. I'm going to write it down too.
Because that's what we do.
Yep. Thank God for the blessings and pray in between. That's what we do.
And Myra, I just have to tell you, I appreciate you on what you do on my show. You know, in the mornings on mine, you throw out those, you throw out links, and
Throw out links, yeah.
you always throw out for the Porch Church, and you know that's just amazing, amazing mod. You know,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people don't realize how you need good moderators to
Yeah.
help you in the background.
Yeah. I was just trying to, I don't think about it that I don't have very many mods on my channel because we're always on yours. So I'm trying to go back and make some mods here, make John and Myra mods here too. Aw, your mom's gonna get discharged to a new home Friday. Aw. Okay, well, thanks, John. Thanks for stopping in and for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Good morning, Leticia. Good morning to you. Good morning, Leticia. Good morning to you. Good morning, Leticia. Oh boy, who's calling me? Hang on, this might be my Brantley. Hello? Aw, thanks, sweet boy. Thanks.
Oh, she's getting her birthday call. Good morning, Leticia. Good morning. Good morning. I didn't know that Tracy was going to go live this morning. And I done had it set to watch her do a video, but I'm glad she did it this way. I told her, I said, a lot of people get our age. Hey, Manuela. I told her a lot of women that get our age, you know, they want to hide from their birthdays, but no, I get excited about my birthdays, you know. Today is Tracy's 56. In October will be my 56.
Good morning to Ella. Good morning to you. Good morning to Ella. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good
Good
morning,
morning.
Ella. Good morning. That was so sweet. That was my little Brantley from his mom's phone calling and saying, good morning, Chris. Oh, good morning to you. Good morning, Chris. Oh, good morning to you. Thank you for the birthday wishes and awesome praise that your
And
mom's
another blessing. We just got a good praise blessing from John.
Yeah.
You guys. So these moms, yay. Prayers went around. Now I get to write down another blessing for Chris's mom.
Yeah. Thank you, Manuela, Ella, for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. I'm excited celebrating my 56th birthday today.
And Chris, I'm glad you found Tracy. I'm so glad. I'm so
I am
happy.
too. Awesome. We're just coming on for a little bit today, celebrating my birthday. Did I sing to Leticia? No, I did not. Good morning, Leticia. Good morning to you. Good morning, Leticia. Good morning to you. If I did, I didn't write you down, so now you got another song if I did.
And we're so blessed that Chris, we found Chris this week, and now he's part of the family.
Yeah.
No matter what channel we go on.
Yeah, welcome, Chris. Thank you, Leticia. I will enjoy the day. I am enjoying the day, embracing that my God woke me up this morning to celebrate 56 years on this earth, and I am grateful.
That's why I told when you was on the phone, I said, a lot of people want to hide when, when they hit 50, and no, we run at it. We run at it.
I just thank God for the day and thank God for my life and what I can do in my life and bring a little cheer every now and then by singing good morning to people and welcome them to our stream. But yeah, we're glad you made it here, Chris. Definitely. And Ella and Leticia and Myra, you guys are all wonderful. And John, who had to go to basketball.
That was still laying in bed.
Yeah.
But you guys do look up and see that he got a very good praise about his mom. So that, that was so wonderful.
Yeah, it's always good to hear when somebody's been down that they have some improvement. And Chris, that is definitely, obviously, improvement if your mom's going home today. So that is a blessing. So much a blessing. Oh my goodness, my phone's gonna just ding, ding, ding. It just makes me feel so special.
Well, your phone's gonna ding, ding, and you got this ding-a-ling sitting beside you, so.
Yeah.
I was gonna watch you in my PJs. I thought you were just gonna do a regular video, and when you said, "Okay, we'll talk," before, I was like, "Oh, okay, let me throw on something."
Throw on a sweatshirt at least, right? Yeah. That's all right. I am just ready to go. Ready for the day.
Did you charge your battery?
I have not charged my battery, which I do need to do this weekend because I'm going for a shot on Tuesday, so I got to get charged up. You can hear Right walking around. And not used to that sound when we're online.
Manuela, I want you to look at Mama's Facebook, just so you know that I do cook for her. And I told her when I took her that it looked better than the picture. I took her that food last night, 2 chili cheese dogs and her baked beans. that she loves more than Cheetos. I took it in there to her desk and laid it down in front of her. I said, you better take a picture of this. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Let all your friends know that she does get fed now and then. We see in the morning when Darlene puts her toast down. Good morning to Jennifer. Good morning to you. Good morning to Jennifer. Good morning to you. Good morning, Ramblin' Hick. Good morning to you. Good morning to Ramblin' Hick. Good morning to you.
Good morning,
Good
Jennifer.
morning. Thank you for the
Ramblin'
birthday
Hick.
wishes, Jennifer. I appreciate it.
And Ramblin' Hick.
And Ramblin' Hick, good morning. Welcome, welcome. You guys are awesome.
Probably was it Mama that was on just Sandy's live yesterday? I think so. I could hear
She was
her.
on there for a while because I had Sandy's live on for a little bit. Brantley called me and sang to me.
Brantley did?
Yeah, from Diana's phone.
Really?
Yeah.
Yesterday or today?
No, just now while you were in the shower.
Wow.
My babies have sang to me. Such an exciting thing. Good morning, Food Forest. Good morning to you. Good morning, Food Forest. Good morning to you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I'm 56 this morning. Raise the roof.
And I'm on her heels. I'll be
Yeah.
next at 56. So I don't know. Mama could have, because she had her earphones on and talking really, really loud when I was in the bedroom. So she was talking to somebody.
Mhm.
One of these days, I'm gonna go back there. She's just gonna be talking to a blank screen, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh, I thought she was
Be
really
like,
talking to somebody."
Mama, are you okay? Are you okay? She was on Sandy's for a little while, but she did get off. She said she wasn't feeling the greatest, but I bet those chili cheese dogs and baked beans made her feel better.
Yeah, she perked up pretty good later on.
Mm-hmm.
And then Casey got abducted like an alien.
Yeah, Casey's at April's. Good morning to Ruth. Good morning to you. Good morning to Ruth. Good morning to you. Good morning, Ruth. See, 60's not so bad either. My brother's going to be 60 in May. My big brother. And I will be on March 11th. Wright and I will be married for 31 years. So
Yay.
I'm grateful for that too. So March is a good month for me.
Oh,
Ramblin' Hick's going to be 33 in June.
You
Just a
young.
youngin'. Good morning to Judy. Good morning to you. Good morning to Judy. Good morning to you. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Judy. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you.
Ramblin' Hick, you are 3 years older than my youngest son, and you're 1 year younger than my daughter. So you right there amongst my children's age.
Yeah, mine too, because my Ben is 33. He'll be 34 in July, and Jimmy will be 29 in August. So right in there too.
Did they say Sandy was only on for 2.5 hours? Did they do their auction, or did I miss something?
Well, see, when I saw Sandy, I did see Sandy go off because she said she was going to lay it down for a little bit before the auction, that she needed to rest a little bit before the auction or she wouldn't have enough stamina. Okay. Oh, Manuela, Ella was born in March too. March is a good month. Judy's kids are 35 and 14.
10 years between, almost. Mama had 3 boys, and then 10 years later, she finally got her girl. So you guys can imagine my sister-in-law.
She was probably a little spoiled.
Very, very.
Protected by her big brothers and spoiled.
Oh my gosh.
Ryan and I wanted a girl. We did want a girl, but when I was pregnant with our second one, I was pregnant with twins and I miscarried a twin. And so once I had him and he was a boy, that was it. We were like, that's it. We're done. I don't want to have 4 boys and still no girl. If I was afraid if I got pregnant again and had twins again and kept them, it would have been 4 boys and still no girl. So Ella's going to be 54 on March 7th. So you're right in there with Darlene and I, not too far.
Mhm.
Good morning to Eva. Good morning to you. Good morning to Eva. Good morning to you. Thank
Good
you,
morning,
Eva.
Eva. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning and welcome.
Well, Rambling Hick, you don't have to be in a hurry. Too many people tell these young women, you need to have babies. When you're going to have babies? When you no, that should be something that you think long and hard about.
Absolutely.
So I don't push babies on nobody. I'm not one that is gonna say, well, why don't you have kids? You're 20. I'm serious. There's some people that does that.
They do. They do. And I had Benjamin when I was 22 and I had Jimmy when I was 27. And I can tell you, I was so much more prepared to be a parent of a newborn at 27 than I was at 22.
I was 21 and 25. 21 and at 25, me and Kevin went from 1 child, which was Tiffany, to 2. I had a newborn, and we took on, my stepdaughter. So when I was pregnant, so yeah, we went from 1 to 3. So it was kind of hectic and everything, but
That is crazy. That's what I was just like, I don't need 4 kids. The good Lord was telling me something when I miscarried a twin that I didn't really need 3 kids. So that was my tale that said, you need to just call it good and be thankful for what you have.
Well, congratulations, Rambling Hick.
That's awesome, Ramblin' Hick. I think more people should do that and get settled a little bit before they start popping out kids. Because Ruth was 19 and 20. That's young, Ruth. I mean, although there were a lot of girls, I know when I was that age that were having babies and whew,
Yeah,
I was a bit of a wild child at that age.
My daughter had my grandson at 19 and my granddaughter at 29. Well, 19, yeah. And she had told me one time, and I wrote it down. If I don't have, what was it? If I don't have any more kids before 30, there's not going to be any more. So I wrote it down. And she absolutely, I kept it in my purse because I tell her, look, you're almost 30. You need to make sure you don't have any more. And then,
thanks, Howie. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping in and for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Thanks for helping me celebrate my birthday.
Oh, Food Forest is Howie. Look, I gotta write this down because I'm awful with names.
Awesome.
Mama probably knew your name.
Probably.
She's getting all these names of these people. We ain't gonna even tell her. We ain't even gonna tell her how we.
Just like, what's the
Mark?
What's the one she's trying to get? The real name that she doesn't have. It's
Raven.
Raven. That's right.
Yes, Raven.
Have my little old lady time here a moment.
Yeah, when she come up with Tim, talking about Tim, I'm like, oh, hold it. Mama's been going around getting all these names of these young men. And I'm like, wait a minute, Mama.
I know. She was like all scooping up on all the guys that we talked to first.
Yeah.
She was scooping up on all our dudes.
Good.
Oh, Rambling Hick. You said
Rambling Hick, that's wise for
you
somebody
said
of
it.
your age. That is very wise because you're right. Even the younger kids do think that there's a lot of kids out there that think that they should not have to work for anything and just everything be handed to them. And that is, I mean, I tried to instill in my children that I had to work for what I had and they would need to work for what they have too. And my youngest actually seems to have gotten that clue a little bit quicker than my oldest, but they're both coming around, realizing that it's hard work to have a home and kids and
No, go. You ain't getting no Pop-Tart. They're not good for you. Just look at me.
Bailey, leave mama alone.
Want some Pop-Tart. But you know, I was about to say, I don't understand how these people bought their kids $300 tennis shoes. When I saw how much tennis shoes were the other day, I went in the actual Hibbett's tennis shoe place.
Mm-hmm.
I told Casey, I said, what is going on in here? He said, Mom, that's how much name brand costs. I said, but where's the cheaper ones?
Yeah.
We just had to leave. And then I bought me some $6 ones that looked okay at Goodwill.
At Goodwill, exactly. I did when my kids were coming up and they wanted, like, Jimmy wanted Nike shoes. I can remember this specifically. And I said, I would take you to the store and I would spend up to $40 on a pair of shoes. I will give you $40, but you've got to earn the rest. If you want Nikes, I will give you the $40 towards your Nikes, but you have to earn the rest. And he did. He went up to my brother-in-law was working at a car lot with his dad, a used car lot, and he went up there and did some work for them, earned some money to pay for the rest of his Nikes. Oh, that's right. I saw that yesterday, Ruth. That was on Sandy's that your date showed up with flowers. How sweet was that? Her date was buying her McDonald's and told her to put her good clothes on, that he was coming to buy her McDonald's, and he brought her flowers too. That was so sweet. Didn't you say he's 10 or 11, right? Oh, there's my Piper grandpuppy.
Birthday.
Thank you. Your son called me. Aw, that was nice.
But,
Jimmy had a part in that. I wondered how that was so. Yeah, that she was on top of it. But he's 11. Open the doors. What a sweet guy. What a sweet guy. Did you see your dad? Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
I'm just going live, sucking up some free happy birthday wishes.
We don't
So,
get to see your son in the background.
Yeah, that's my son Jimmy, Brantley's
No,
daddy.
He doesn't peek around and let us see him.
Yeah, he's not gonna kick around and let us see him. No.
But it's your birthday.
I know, but he did wish me a happy birthday, and he's the one that called Brantley's mama to make sure that I got wished a happy birthday. And Piper came and wished me a happy birthday. Sweet Piper dog. Piper dog. Piper, you show your face? Come here, Piper. Come here. Come here, Piper. Piper. Come here. Come here, Piper. Come up here. Come up here. Come up here. Come up here. She's like, you're at the table. I ain't supposed to get up there. Get up here. Get up here.
Piper's thinking,
There's a Piper.
Look. Hey, Piper, look. Piper's
All right,
pretty
she
big.
says, I'm not supposed to be up here by the table. I'm getting down. She knows better. Don't even.
Ruth, Casey was like that. Casey was always good to older women
Mhm.
At church and stuff like that. He sure was. Amber sent me Facebook. She said to tell you happy birthday,
Aw, thank you, Amber.
but they're headed to. She says she don't have the capacity to
Hmm?
type.
I'm gonna go out and have a birthday smoke with Jimmy. Can you hold down the fort for a minute, Darlene?
Oh, yeah, can I talk? Heck yeah.
All right. I love you. I'll be right back.
All right, let me see. Amber, yes, if you can hear me, I will sure tell her. I was reading Ruth. Yeah, he was playing with the 2-year-old that was not having a good night. Oh, rambling here. I am 55. I am 55 and will be 56 in October. I sure will. So that's why me and Tracy, we just celebrate our age. We just celebrate it. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, a lot of people let the age thing get them down. I've never, when I hit my sister, when she hit, my sister hits 30, that girl stayed, and my oldest sister, she stayed in bed. No joke. She thought she was dying because she hit 30. And I have not gotten to the age that bothers me, and a lot of people will say, well, how old are you? 55? Doesn't bother me. 50. When I was still working, they gave me all the old lady stuff at work when I hit 50. But I was okay with that. Oh, Ruth. Well, look, Ruth, I have my stepdaughter, she's climbing on up to 40. And let me see, 30, 34, 37. So, yeah, all of ours are 30, 34, 37. I have a granddaughter rambling here that's married. Yeah, she's 20 something by our oldest daughter. Yeah. And our youngest granddaughter she'll be 5 in a couple of weeks. So, I called the girls the engine and caboose, and then our 2 grandsons are in the middle, and both of them are in high school. So yeah, but sometimes the age catches up on us. Me and my husband, we're just tired. I put a lot, what you guys see in the mornings with me and Tracy, we just throw out energy and fun, and then sometimes after it's over, I'm like, oh, I'm just so tired. And I'll go lay down. Yes, this woman gets tired from talking sometimes. That is the truth. But for the most part, I accepted some things about my health that could have happened. I mean, it started in my 40s. So all the arthritis I deal with, I don't even know how long I did have it. And I live with it. And we do this. And that you guys are all my joy. And I know you are Tracy's. Tracy wanted to celebrate her birthday with all you guys. And I'm glad that you guys were able to come out and show her love. She is amazing. So I didn't say all this stuff, and then she'll have to go back and watch it. She is amazing, you guys. She's my best friend. She's amazing. She's full of love, and she just I can't say enough about her. I thank God that I came across her video, the video that somebody was being rude to her. And I was like, oh my gosh, somebody was hitting this woman in Goodwill. All right, Ruth. Love you. Love you. Aw. Go spend time. I wish I could spend time with my grandbabies today. So you go do your shopping trip. Amber, I don't, this is on Tracy's channel, so there's no way that I know how to incorporate. I can see you, I can see what's popping up, but I can't. Tracy, Amber says happy birthday.
Aw.
And she can't, you know, she can't get in, she can't chat openly. So she's sending me messages through Facebook.
Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you, Amber. Kaylin brought me a birthday card.
Oh, let me see.
Let's see what it says. Nana, I may not tell you as often as I could how much you mean to me, but on your birthday, I want you to know you're really special to me, and I'm lucky to have you as a Nana. Happy birthday. Love, Kaylin. Aww. He even drew a picture of himself and his little brother on there.
Oh, my gosh. That's so sweet.
You and me.
Oh, it's you and me. Okay. It's him and me. You're a pretty awesome grandson. Kaylin's hanging out with Nana while, yeah, I'm 27, Ramblin' Hick. I'm 56 today. 56.
Ask him a question about this.
All right, hang on. Kaylin's going to ask a question. Stick it up.
Is this a car or not?
Does that look like a car?
It looks like a Volkswagen souped up.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But look, oh, it's a transformer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love Transformers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he does too. He's hanging out. His mama and stepdaddy are going to. Aw, Ruth, you have awesome grandkids too. Good morning to Snobby Scrap Picker. Good morning to you. Good morning, Snobby Scrap Picker. Good morning to you. Good morning, and thank you for the birthday wishes.
Good morning, Snobby. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
How's that beautiful wife of yours?
Yeah, Dusty.
So beautiful.
She is. She is beautiful. It is a
Why did I
crazy-
think your grandpuppy was a small beagle?
I don't know. She's a blue tick coonhound.
I was thinking the little beagles with the long ears and
Yeah,
right about
She's
the
tall.
size of a Jack Russell.
yeah. She's tall and thin. She's a good puppy. She was so excited when Kaylin got dropped off. We were outside having our smoke, and Kaylin was getting dropped off, and Jimmy, you know, trying to keep her by him, and he's like, Piper here, and she's like wants to go and love on some new people so much bad, and he's trying to keep her by him. She was a good puppy though.
That's like this one right here. She wants to rub on everybody that comes in.
Mm-hmm. Good morning to Ruby. Good morning to you. Good morning to Ruby. Good morning to you. Good morning, Ruby.
Good morning, Ruby. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for coming in from the Philippines.
Yes, Snobby, you're beautiful too. You're beautiful too. But just gotta say, your wife's beautiful too.
Yep, for sure.
And
My
I
brother
love,
wishing me happy birthday on text.
aw,
Golly. I am such a blessed person. I am so blessed. You have family and friends. I am a very blessed person.
yes, because go, Tracy. It's your birthday.
It's my birthday.
Here's your
It's my birthday.
sprinkles. It's
Yeah.
your birthday.
It's my birthday. I'm gonna get some shrimp scampi for lunch at Olive Garden. He calls himself a landitarian, my husband Ryan. He calls himself a landitarian because he doesn't like to eat seafood. So whenever we go out for lunch or dinner, I always like to go somewhere where I can get some seafood because that's the only time I get it because I can't cook it at home. Aw, thank you, Ruby. We're glad you came back.
Yeah, Ruby, if there's anything we can do, that's talk.
Yeah, we do that very well. There isn't an Olive Garden near you, Ramblin' Hick. I like Olive Garden, and my husband's employees that work for him got him a $100 gift card to Olive Garden for Christmas. Yeah, that was awesome. So we've been to Olive Garden once, and we're going again on that gift card. So Frank gets out cheap for this birthday
Mhm.
because he's got a gift card to pay for it.
I don't know. There's not too much I can eat at Olive Garden, so it's hard for me to find anywhere.
Yeah.
But I did eat
like
Waffle
their
House
salad,
the
but
other
you have
day.
trouble with lettuce, don't you?
Yeah,
I love their salad.
I
I
used
have
to.
to stay away from the breadsticks. I can have like part of a breadstick, but otherwise fills me up too much, and then I can't eat any of the other stuff.
Now, before I had that surgery, girl, I loved bread.
Yeah.
I loved breadsticks.
Mm-hmm.
I would go through Captain D's, and even Casey remembers this. I would go through Captain D's and just order an order of their breadsticks.
Yeah.
But oh my God, the rolls. Those suckers are so good. They
Yeah.
are so good.
I used to like bread, but I can't do it as much now because it just fills me up instantly, and then I can't eat anything else.
Well, same way with I'm not supposed to drink and eat
While
too
you're
close
eating.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, my cousin took me. We went to Starbucks. We took a ride to Starbucks, and then she said, "You hungry?" I'm not really. And she said, "Well, how about Waffle House?" Which was like they're right there together. And I said, "Yeah." I end up eating 2 eggs over easy, grits, and what else did I did? Oh, I ate the bacon too. You guys have to understand, I have not been able to eat Waffle House in a long time.
Ooh, Ella. Ella's thinking about going to a steakhouse today or tomorrow. That sounds good too.
I used to like that too, and I can't eat steak.
I can't eat steak either, and I used to love me some steak, but it just doesn't go down so well now.
I love T-bone steaks.
This is my mama. Hang on.
I loved T-bone steaks, medium rare. I sure did. I love medium rare T-bones, and I can't eat them now. But I think getting out of the house and just being real calm and not thinking about anything bad. No, it's Tracy's birthday today. It's Tracy's. Mine's in October. So I will be 56 in October. So my sister from another mister, that's who I call her, it's her birthday. It's her. I know, I'm excited like it's my birthday, ain't I? I'm just excited for her. I feel like, Ramblin' Hick, sometimes I feel better than I did I feel better emotionally, so much more emotionally than I did in my 20s and 30s. I do. And it's because of meeting all you guys, meeting Tracy, and because of YouTube.
Yeah. I love YouTube for that reason. Thank you, Ruby, for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. That was the phone call was my mommy calling me from Tennessee wishing me happy birthday.
Ain't it funny? A year ago, would we have thought that we'd be on YouTube to do your birthday?
No, I wouldn't have a year ago. But you know, I was thinking, and this on a little sad note, probably last year on my birthday was the last time I talked to my best friend because she died on Valentine's Day. And she always called me on my birthday. I called her on her birthday in January too. She's a January 6th birthday baby. And so yeah, this has been amazing. It's been fun to just be on, you know, and talk to everybody and have fun for my birthday.
So I was having so much fun. Somebody thought it was my birthday. Ruby thought it was my birthday.
Yeah. We just like to celebrate.
Yep.
Ooh, Ella likes medium rare too. Yep. I'm a medium
Mhm.
rare. When I used to do steaks, I like a medium rare.
I will not lie. And I know everybody's going to say, oh, gross, or they're going to say, oh, you can't do that. But here recently, I had like a craving for raw hamburger meat. And Casey said, Mom, you didn't eat any, did you? I said, yeah, a little bit. I used to do that when I was a teenager. I would, when I would have to do up hamburger meat for tacos or whatever, I
Yeah.
did some of the hamburger meat raw. I know
My best friend used to do that.
I know a lot of people might think that's weird, but if you eat a steak rare or medium rare, then there's not a lot of difference.
No, there's not.
And for the people that says, oh, you can't eat raw cookie dough, don't buy that raw cookie, that edible.
I eat raw cookie dough all the time.
Yeah. And they have now in the cookie aisle, like where you buy it and you break it off and bake the cookies, it says edible cookie dough. And it costs a lot.
Yeah.
No, just get the cheap cookie dough and just eat it.
Yeah.
Just eat it. I do.
Mm-hmm. That's part of the fun of making cookies is eating some of the raw cookie dough.
I mean, I think people get more sick off of organic stuff. And I know some of you guys are probably going to unsubscribe to me for saying that, but you know, people have gotten sick off organic stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, they have a lot of times the recalls are on like the organic salad mixes and stuff like that because it gets contaminated, and that's not good. Oh my goodness.
Ramblin' Hick is the well done kind of guy. My mother was like, you better have it burnt.
Yeah.
So
my mom used to do that. She used to make like her pork chops would be like leather. She would cook them so well done. And I like some caramelization on the outside of my pork chop, but I like the inside to still be tender. I don't like it to be like a shoe leather. Right, Ella. I do the cookie dough, make cookies myself, and then eat half the cookie dough before I get them cooked. Yep, Ramblin' Hick used to eat raw cookie dough too.
And I'll tell you another thing, I like the fat on the, I might not can eat pork chops very often, but I will eat the fat off the side of the pork chop because Casey don't like it. He likes steak fat, but he doesn't like the fat off pork chops.
Ooh.
So
I love that caramelized fat on the side of the pork chop. Mm-hmm.
So I'm the one that's kind of like in here in the kitchen after I cook. I'll be like, well, let me peel this off. I can eat this, or let me peel this off. How dare they call on your birthday?
I know. Ramblin' Hick, that you're right. The fat on the meat is good part of it. I don't know why that is, but it is. Good morning to Craig. Good morning to you. Good morning to Craig. Good morning to you. Thanks for stopping in today, Craig, and thank you for the birthday wishes.
You know it's going to
That's
cost
awesome.
you, don't you? It's going to cost you
What?
$39.
Yeah, $39.99. Yeah, thank you, Craig, for stopping in. That makes me feel special.
You're always special.
I
I don't know who that was, but my mom picked up and I said, "Hang up, Mama, just hang up." I said, "Oh no, you ain't." I just hung up on him.
mhm.
Nope.
I get more stuff like I can't tell you how many times I get phone calls about like the ways to pay off your student loan. Aw, Craig, that's so sweet. You are.
Ramblin' Hick, me too. Me too.
I drink water out the garden hose all the time. All the time when I was a kid because we didn't dare go back inside. My mom would boot us out the door after breakfast and we didn't dare come back in till lunch. We got thirsty, we got to drink out the hose.
I sure didn't want to go back in the house.
Mm-mm.
And the garden hose, the water don't kill Bonnie. She drinks out of it, so.
There you go.
Oh, and she eats organic. The
Does she?
raccoon Kevin buys her organic. Really? Casey said, "Mom, why does Dad buy organic? She eats better than we do." I just shake my head.
That's crazy.
I don't know. And I'm going to tell you guys, organic will make you fat because Bonnie's butt is this big around.
Yeah.
She should not be that big around.
You're right, Craig. That is exactly what my mom would do. She'd say, "Come back in before when the street lights come on." We would wait. We'd see the street light come on, and we'd wait a little bit longer. Then we'd say, "Well, I didn't see a street light when we were playing."
Ramblin' Hick, I have to say, at your age, I did not let my kids run the neighborhood. Now, my husband grew up in this house.
Mm-hmm.
He's let me see, he's 58. He'll be 59. He run these streets. He run the woods. They would hear their mom. Mama used to have a whistle.
Mm-hmm.
She'd put her 2 fingers in her mouth.
Yeah, and do that loud.
Bust my eardrums. But they could hear it no matter where they were at. Because Chattahoochee River runs below this house. I mean, below, way in the woods.
Yeah.
But when my kids grew up, no. They were able to be right here because we bought a house across the street. So they were able to play with the neighbors just within a few houses because it was a different day and age.
That's
Different
true.
day and age. My son walked to church one time. He walked because church that they were going to, or he was still going to, was like 3 blocks away. And somebody stopped him. A drug person stopped him and tried to get money from him.
Oh, geez.
He run back to the house, and I'm like, wow, my kids can't even walk to church in these neighborhoods.
That's sad.
Yep.
That's sad.
So that's why kids got on computers and stopped playing outside.
Yep. Exactly. Right, Ramblin' Hick. They didn't realize how much fun we used to have, and we didn't have any electronics when I was growing up. I mean, we went outside, we'd have breakfast and go outside and play, come back in for lunch and go outside and play.
There'd be enough kids out in neighborhoods that you could play kickball. You can play football.
Mm-hmm.
You could walk
Baseball.
somewhere and play baseball with you guys. I was not athletic. Nobody picked me because when the ball come to me, if it was a baseball, softball, I was this.
I
I
got a blood nose one time playing baseball. I got hit right in the noggin.
It took me forever to figure out why. And heck, I was 14, 15. I couldn't figure out why Mom made me quit playing football with the neighborhood guys. I went to school with them.
I know. That's how it was in my house too. My mom was like, "You really don't need to be playing tackle football with those boys."
I didn't know why. They tackled me all the time because I wasn't good at football either.
Uh-huh.
And heck, I'd be boy stinky and dirty. Yeah, I didn't think they looked at me any different way.
I didn't either. Yeah, but my mom was like, "You need to stop."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. You can dodge a ball, you can dodge a wrench.
Oh, yeah.
funny, Rick.
Oh, Ramblin' Hick. I didn't get picked for dodgeball either. I was always one standing there.
We played some pretty rough sports in our neighborhood. But we had some really good, like one of the girls that lived a couple houses away from me, she was good in every sport. She played every sport and she was good. So I would just like get her to talk them into picking me for a team so that I could be on her team.
Well, I guess I just thought of something too. I was bad about breaking my glasses. And up until the 3rd grade, I was so cross-eyed, I guess I could not tell, when the ball was coming.
Yeah, that depth
No matter.
perception is
Yes.
not as good with it because that's my Benjamin had a crossed eye and he same thing that his depth perception still isn't that great.
Mine isn't either. Mine isn't either. So when somebody says, "Oh, well, how far away was the car?" I don't know. Was it 5 feet? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't judge distance very good. You know what the worst thing for me is? Bryant will say, "Did you hear that?" And I'm like, "No, it's coming from over there." And I'm like, if I can hear it, I can't tell where sound is coming from. It's just sound. How do you know where it's coming from? I don't know. He'll always be like, "Come over there." I did not hear that.
Oh, I sleep on the side where the curtains are. And the curtains are just a little bit short, which I don't care. And keeping them, we'll hear somebody go down the road. We're a dead end road. The city building he works at is right in front of our, right across the street or right across the road. And when he sees something or he hears tires crunching across, he'll say, "Who's that?" This is look I get. He'll say, "Who is it?" I get the cane that they bought me. That was a gag gift.
For getting old.
50-year-old gag gift. I take it. I move the curtains back. I say, "I don't know." "Well, what's it look like?" I see tail lights.
A car?
I see, was it a car or is it a truck? "Kevin, I don't know. Get up." And he does. He gets up out of bed and he looks outside. And that is not in his work description, you guys, to watch across the street. They have cameras now.
Yeah.
But yes, he does. And then I'll hear him say, "Hey, what you doing over there?" And then I guess whoever it is that he knows, they do this yelling across the road. And then I'm back just laying there like,
"All right, enough. I want to go back to sleep."
no, I will be watching something and I'll just be like, okay. He did that when we first got together. No joke. We'd be in the house. Somebody'd be going down the road. He'd say, "Who was that?" "I don't know.
I don't know.
I didn't see through walls."
Yeah.
And heaven forbid let somebody blow the horn. I'd be in trouble. "Who was that blowing the horn?" "I don't know."
I don't know. Good morning, Eli family, 1983. Good morning, Eli family, 1983. Good morning, Eli. Thank you for the birthday wishes.
Good morning. Good morning. But oh yeah, I would when we first got together. I would get in trouble. I mean, he just thought I guess I was extra super popular, and it was a very busy road.
Yeah, that's when when we lived on a cul-de-sac on a dead-end street, and we lived like straight at the end of the dead-end street. If you just kept going straight, you would go right into our driveway when we had the house. And Ryan used to always say that. What are they doing down the road? Well, who's coming down the road? Why are they coming down our road? This is a dead-end road. But so then maybe they didn't see the sign that said it was a dead-end road.
No, my father-in-law, even before I met him, I was told, because people, when it was just woods in front of our house before the city used the woods. So people would ride their 4-wheel trucks down the road at the end of the road and get on in the wood and get all up mud riding down there, and then they'd get stuck.
Yep.
So then they'd walk up here, knock on the door, can I use your phone? I'm stuck. Oh, I even learned after I was in family, please don't go knocking on my father-in-law's door. And you know what? After he passed away, do you know who took over that anger of people that was stupid to go mud riding?
Kevin, you did. You did.
Me. I would be like, oh, no, they ain't. And they best not. Yes, you guys. It's like his spirit about taking care of this home come to me.
Mm-hmm.
I had somebody coming up and down the road in a dune buggy, blasting with the mufflers. They had done come up and down this road 4 or 5 times. I finally said, oh, no, I got to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I have a daycare. I got to open in the morning. I got in the vehicle. I rode this neighborhood, one street after the other until I saw it. I rolled down my window. I told them, do not come back down. And I gave them what street.
Mm-hmm.
Do you hear me? I got to work in the morning. I did. I didn't cuss. I didn't have to. You guys don't understand. I had my house coat on.
Mm-hmm.
I walked outside.
Big blue?
No, not big blue.
Back then.
Yeah. My hair, I didn't care what it looked like. My eyes was bugged out, I'm sure. They did not come back down our street.
I bet they didn't.
No. So.
We used to have kids that would walk through our yard, and it would drive the dog. When Piper was living here, it would drive Piper crazy. And so I went out and yelled. I'm like, could you please not cut through our yard? You're driving the dog crazy. All you're doing is making her bark. So please stop.
Oh my goodness. Ain't it funny though? Because I used to, when we were kids and we'd cut through somebody's yard, everybody was an old woman back then. It would be like, we would be looking, oh my gosh, I hope old lady so-and-so don't catch us. And sure enough, stop walking through my yard. And then we'd take off running and snickle and giggle because we got the old lady in the house upset, and she was probably 50.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. One time we were watching my mom's dog, and it got out of the house, and Jimmy was chasing the dog, and he was eating ice cream, and he dropped his ice cream chasing the dog. And some lady, which of course he said back then too, same thing, old lady came out and yelled at him for where he was going through. And he was like, look, lady, I'm fat. I dropped my ice cream and my grandma's dog ran away.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes, Fremlin Hick, you were raised in Minnesota. Your name sounds like you would have been down here. Oh my gosh, we did now. There was a woman that had a very tiny little dog pen, and her dog was out there. She would bake, I didn't understand at the time, she would bake that dog a cake and get in there in that dog pen with that dog on his birthday. And there were 6 of us kids at that time in the same house. And we would ride by there, and that dog, oh my gosh, would try to get out of that pen, and she would come out there and holler. But if it was on the road, where do you ride your bikes? We rode our bikes on the road. But I would laugh and giggle when she would come out there and holler at us.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. We used to have a lady that lived across the street, and I know now that she probably wasn't as old as I thought she was back then.
Yeah, we're the
But
old ladies now.
Yeah, she used to tell my mom, because my mom worked, and she would tell my mom, now I want you to know that so-and-so and so-and-so came over to your house while you were still at work. She would tell on us all the time. My mom knew everybody that came in and out of our house because that old lady across the street, she used to tell.
Well, heck, back then it didn't matter who it was. It could be the woman next door, and if she said, "Y'all better run home. You need to go on home and get out." She ain't supposed to have company because back then,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
And back then, you get spanked by the neighbor lady if you were acting up. They don't dare do that now.
No.
They don't dare spank somebody else's kid now. But man, back then, I got spanked by the neighbor lady once.
I ran
And
too
then I
fast.
told my mom, and my mom spanked me too.
Yep, that's how it happened.
That is just crazy.
But it was fun. I did grow up with I remember one of the best times was when somebody lived behind us and they had like 6 kids, and then there was 6 of us kids, and so heck, 12 kids from 2 houses. You guys go figure. So
Yeah.
were
Were you guys like, if like you could pick on each other, but don't let any other kid pick on one of your brothers or sisters, then it would be like, you leave my little brother alone.
yeah, I had to say, I got in a fight right in front of the post office. I walked up the road because one twin brother was scared of me and the other wasn't, and I couldn't tell them apart.
Mm-hmm.
My dad marched me up the road, and my mom said, "Get back in the house." My dad marched me up there. He said, "Now, which one said he was going to do what?" And I pointed to one, and my dad said, "You whoop him or I'm going to whoop you when we get home." And I looked down at that. He was smoking a cigarette, and I guess I was junior high.
Mm-hmm.
He was sitting there smoking, and I looked at him. My dad said, "You heard what I said?" And it was like 5 others standing there. I went to school with these boys. They were neighbor boys, some of them. And I said, yeah, I balled up my fist. I did. I punched him. Then he and I got fighting. We rolled, and I was dirty and rolling, and we were fighting. People at the post office come out and was watching it, and I'd stop, and my dad said, "You best get back to it." And I did again, and the guys were just watching. And when we were finished, and the woman we didn't know from DHR was inside, she come out there hollering at my dad. He said, "Hey, lady, I got a daughter right down the road to take care of you."
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, but the boys were standing there. The others, dad said, "Okay, who's next?" And I was like, sweaty, you guys. I was 8th grade, sweaty. And all I'm like looking at my dad, and they're looking at me. He said, "Who's next? Who's next?"
Oh, my goodness.
But you got
Good morning to Willow. Good morning to you. Good morning to Willow. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Willow.
Good morning, Willow.
But the guy the next day, he had a black eye.
Aw.
And he was so sweet to me from then on. And then a guy that I had a crush on was sitting behind me. He said, "Don't you live close to the post office?" I said, "Yeah, why?" "Man, did you see that fight? I heard there was a fight yesterday."
Oh,
and
it was you.
Some girl jumped on so-and-so. I said, "Really?" Oh, I did not tell him it was me. I had a crush on him. I wasn't going to. But yes, so all of them were so nice. All of them were so nice.
Aw.
Aw.
Good morning to Tommy. Good morning to you. Good morning to Tommy. Good morning to you.
Good morning,
Thanks,
Tommy. Good morning.
That's Darlene's SIL. Whoops,
Son-in-law.
I was getting better about this. Darlene's SIL. Son-in-law.
Yes, I was talking about we grew up at a whole different day and time.
Oh yeah, you know that's right.
But I found out every one of those guys liked me. And but it all started with my little brother. All because of my little brother.
Mm-hmm. Aw. Happy
and-
Saturday to his MIL.
And so my little brother always, and that's who I call Dwayne. He's the one that I tell Dwayne, my little redheaded brother.
Yep.
He was always doing something, and I'd have to go up and down the road looking for him, and he'd be hiding because he'd be done cuss somebody or shot him a bird, and they'd be waiting for him. And I have something to show you, Willow. I wore another one of my Willow necklaces yesterday.
Oh
Willow.
yeah, that looked so good with her outfit yesterday.
So yes, it looked perfect with that. I went over to the box because Casey said, Mama, something brass would look good with that shirt. I'm like, oh, look what I found. And I told everybody, I said, that comes from my Willow box. I wish Willow was on.
Yeah. We've been missing you in the mornings, Willow.
We sure do.
When we don't see somebody for a couple of days, we're missing them.
But every time I pull something else out of that Willow box, I said, ooh, here's my Willow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm still finding goodies.
Oh, she is. She is.
Tommy Wins Destiny going on. That was something that Tracy
Yeah, we want to make sure we're off in plenty of time for dusk because I don't want to step on her toes. She had her live plan long before I decided to go live for my birthday.
Yes, we
Things
just
are going on at noon.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
correct, Tommy? If you're still on. 11 a.m. Central. Yep, that's noon our time.
Oh,
so,
okay.
All right, good. I will make sure we are long done before that because I do not want to step on Dessa's toes. She is a good friend.
And,
Aww,
and
that's
sometimes
okay, Willow. That's okay, but we do miss you when we don't see you.
yes. And I give kudos to what I still hadn't got to the bottom of that box, Willow. I think I kind of like it that I just stop. It's in my kitchen. I just kind of ease over there and I stop and I pull a few things out. Oh no.
Oh, that's not good. I'll write you down on my prayer list.
And also, Tracy, Amber, this is what Amber told me. She said, I can't figure out how to comment on live, but we are back in Birmingham with Graceland. Would you please tell Tracy we are here in Birmingham? Tell her about Graceland, please. And I said, I will. I just don't want her sad right now.
All right. Yep. I will definitely put Graceland back on my list too.
But yes. So
that was her friend's little girl, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I'm sorry you're having pain, Willow. I hate it when friends of mine have pain because I know what that's like and it's not fun. Oh, Ramblin' Hick. Yeah, Alabama. I don't know if I've ever been in Alabama myself, but I sure have a bestest friend that lives in Alabama.
And just like Georgia, you lived in Georgia, so you lived in Alabama. You guys, I know it's Tracy's show, but a blessing on John's mom.
Yeah.
She was able to get up without the lift, and they're going to transfer her now to another facility. So that is a great blessing. And also Chris O. I don't know if he's still in here, the young man we just met this week.
Yeah. His mom is going home.
His mom was in the hospital yesterday and she's home. So yay, we got to put down first thing this morning 2 praise reports.
Yep. So that's a good thing. We like to hear that praise. You lived in Missouri, been through Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. Yeah, I've been in Oklahoma before. I was in Oklahoma about a year after the Oklahoma City bombing. And there were still windows in the downtown area that were not fixed. I could not believe how much that devastated that area.
I guess I can say I've traveled all the way to New Jersey by way of New York. So I've been that far up, except I went by plane. My dad and us, we of course traveled to Florida, but I've been to Georgia, of course, it's right across the bridge from us, and then all the way by car to California and back to Alabama.
That's a long drive.
Several times my parents made that trip, or else the 3 oldest ones wouldn't have been born here, and us 3 youngest ones were born in California.
Yeah.
So it's almost like that song, I've Been Everywhere, Man.
Yep.
And we used to go to Salton Sea, which is what state is that in? It's not in
New Mexico, maybe?
Let me see. It is not in California, but we'd go camping there. I think I spelled it wrong. No, there it is. Yeah, Salton, Salton. It's in California. Okay.
It is?
Yeah. And, they're opening it back up now for tourism, but it closed down for a long time.
Wow.
But we used to go camping there.
Good morning, Francesca. Good morning to you. Good morning, Francesca. Good morning to you. Good morning, Wanda. Good morning to you. Good morning to Wanda. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. Let me check, Francesca, to make sure.
Willow, winter is the worst time for me with my pain too. And it is time for me to get an injection. In fact, I have an appointment on Tuesday for an injection, my next injection. I can't wait. I have been miserable for the last few days, but well, thank you, Wanda, for coming in. We appreciate you being here. Yes, Francesca. Norgus is monetized on the Norgus Art channel. Yes, she is.
Yes, finally. Yes. Oh, Francesca, I'm going to have to go back and see when I pulled up your name. It looks like some, let me see, items for sale on your Poshmark. Okay. Though I like those. They look like spray-on jeans, but I know they're not. So I don't know if they're leggings or whatever. But I am going to go back. I've got to go and see that.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I feel like I felt better. And Tracy, you've been around me ever since the doctor told me there's no more they can do.
Mm-hmm.
How can that make a weight be taken off me? It's just, jeggings.
It is like a weight. I think about that since you said that, and I think about how I go and I'll get a sympathetic block and then a ganglion nerve block 2 weeks apart. And then once I get that second shot, then I'm good for about 6 weeks. But they have to spread them out like 8 to 10 weeks because of the insurance. So it's never lasts quite long enough. And I almost think that if I didn't get it at all, sometimes would I be just as well off because I would know what I have to live with. I wouldn't get those moments of a little bit of relief and then right back at it.
Or with me, they weren't giving me any relief.
Yeah, that's true. Yours weren't even helping.
And I'd be like, and they'd say, well, sometimes the third one helps. And then, I kept waiting for something to help.
Mm-hmm.
But, so yeah, I mean, I feel better. But of course, you guys, if I sat too long, that's why Casey come in the other day. And he said, Mom, if you're going to be on, he said, if you're going to be on any longer, you need to go ahead and stand up. And just like yesterday, I wasn't feeling good. And he'd say, Mom, you need to breathe. So I wasn't recognized. I don't recognize things. Then he
Mhm.
said, Mom, you got a appointment coming up. I said, for what? He said, for those knee injections. I said, oh, no, I don't. I canceled that. Mom. I said, no, that was for knee pain. My knees don't hurt. I was
Mhm.
supposed to have them checked to see if that was causing my backache. Son, my knees are crunchy, gristly. They're not crunchy.
Yeah.
They sound gristly. That's normal arthritis. The knee
Yeah.
injections didn't help, and they're not going to. Oh, Willow, I feel for you.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is so hard. I just dread when I have to go through the insurance for stuff, and I have gone back and forth. I've appealed medications and different stuff, which I have gotten approved. In fact, I've appealed so many medications that I went to I this year my one medication that I take under the tongue was not on the formulary for this year in my insurance, which I've been taking it for a while now. It was on the formulary last year, but they took it off for this year. That my doctor's office knew right away to appeal it for me. I got the letter from my appeal and the letter for the approval of the appeal that I got approved on the same day in the mail because the doctor's office just went ahead and did it. Good morning to Glenn. Good morning to you. Good morning to Glenn. Good morning to you. Good morning, Glenn. Welcome, welcome.
Good morning, Glenn.
Aw,
Yes,
I
ma'am,
will.
Willow.
Willow. Absolutely. Prayers that yep. Yeah, we don't want to be on a wait list. That's not good.
And I'm not going to say that my back just miraculously stopped hurting. No, it's not. And you have to learn what your limitations are.
Right, right.
Yeah, see, Swan Picker had to have his Glenn, they finally just told me that there's nothing more with the types of arthritis I have, that there's nothing more they can do. And I sat the other day on the edge of my bed to sweep under Keevan's desk
Mm-hmm.
and to sweep a little bit. I had to sit down because it was like, the feeling you guys do. When it feels like your lower back is just wanting to break and you can't breathe. So I sit down. So yes, Swamp Picker, it's not easy.
I feel for you.
But it's wonderful. What was it? To praise through our iniquities that we all found each other here. If I was still at work, I wouldn't have had the chance to meet all you guys. I would have still been coming home, laundry, cooking, doing until bedtime. So.
Yep. Willow, you do need that. Good morning, Joy Lang. Good morning to you. Good morning, Joy Lang. Good morning to you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Joy.
Ooh, yeah, ramp on your deck. Wright and I have plans to build a deck on our house this spring, summer, to put a ramp on before I absolutely can't get up the steps to get in the house.
Yeah.
We want to get that ramp on. So that's in our plans right from the start. And I guess if I waited till I needed it, I probably could get some help with building it. But then if I wait till I need it, then I'm going to be stuck in the house.
Well, look at Mama. I mean, we've been trying to find somebody that would build the bathroom because our bathroom is way too small. Hallway's too small. The bathroom door's too small. And then all of a sudden, Mama was down and we couldn't move her around in the wheelchair for anything. So
then she was stuck in her bedroom, and I don't want to be
for 2 months. So February is supposed to start, and thank goodness, because our roof, it rained I think day before yesterday, and I went out on the back porch for something. I'm like, where's this water coming from? And yes, finally, the roof over our washroom, there's a leak. And I'm like, and I prayed. I told Tracy, I said, I prayed over it. I
Mhm.
said, Jesus, just please let it hold up until it gets all redone.
Mhm.
So, and then Mama will have, there's going to be wider hallway, a way for her to take her shower, you know, all that kind of stuff, you know.
Yep.
Because unlike you, Tracy, we never know.
Yep.
I don't know if it'll be me or if it might be Kevin. We just don't know because we're not getting any younger. You cannot
Right.
wait.
Exactly. That's what Ray and I were talking about that just this morning. I said, babe, we're getting old. I mean, he is 56 and I just turned 56 today. It's getting, yeah, I have a wheelchair already that I do use for some things. But your insurance should cover a wheelchair. And I would get that working as soon as you can for that same thing. I have it for when I need it. And there are times when we go like downtown to the festivals and stuff like that. I can't walk around in those crowds. I would be a mess, a hot mess. So we just take the wheelchair, right? Pushes me through the crowd.
And Mama's got electric one, but we don't have the lift on our back, the back of our vehicle.
Yeah. Well, the same thing. Those only can go through certain doorways and hallways. And
Oh yeah, it was not feasible for in here. What they do if she has a doctor's appointment, what we do is Casey will drive it straight through to her bedroom door. Then she gets on it, and then Mama maneuvers it to the car. Then she gets in the car, and then we use whatever wheelchair. There's one we keep in the back of the car.
yeah. Good morning to Destiny. Good morning to you. Good morning to Destiny. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Destiny. Welcome back, Willow.
Pixie.
Dust, you want to come in for a little bit?
My
We
SIL was
definitely are
just
gonna be
on.
Plenty of time for you.
Yeah, my SIL was just on. Was you waiting to get your coffee before you jumped on here?
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, I found another good lotion, but I'm sure it costs too much to buy it, but it sure is good while I'm using it.
Oh yeah, that Ahava.
Yeah.
I think that was one I saw. Like I do watch sometimes the unboxing videos for some of that stuff, and yeah, I think that was one that was really expensive.
Happy birthday!
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Yeah, when Darlene and I were talking this morning, I said I'm going to go live for a little bit, but I got to make sure that I'm off in plenty of time for Destiny's show because you were scheduled way ahead.
Yeah, 11 a.m. Central.
I knew it
I
wasn't
always
this.
forget that you are an hour ahead of me.
Mm-hmm.
I always forget.
Yep, we're both
And
on Eastern time.
And I knew I didn't think you was going to be on that early. As early as what we came on. Because we've
no.
An hour and a half already, Tracy. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Even if you do go on, it's okay. I don't get like that.
Well, I know, but you're my friend, and I don't want to be on when you're on because you're my friend.
Aw, much love, my friends.
We do it accidentally sometimes, though.
Yeah.
Yes, we do, Darlene, don't we?
Yes. And then, good thing you didn't, because then she would have showed you on her show. It would have been.
I just thought it was cool, so I had to share.
I know, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. I'm like, why am I hearing myself twice? Wait a minute. What do you mean, Destiny? What's going on? Yes. It doesn't take much, you guys. It doesn't take much to and then you agreeing with it that it don't take much to confuse me, Tracy.
Well, you're blonde underneath that red hair, darling. We have to keep that in mind sometimes.
And I did get tickled that Mama did find some funny faces to put on her video.
That was
I haven't
cute.
seen it yet.
Oh,
That is so
Yeah.
cute.
she
got
bless
the-
her heart.
She got the stretched eye look.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Birdie for yelling. I forgot to open their cage door. Hold on.
All right.
Be right back.
So I know most of you have ex Shy Dove Mama, and Mama's trying to get her name out there and get her some subs.
Yeah.
But
Please, please. Yeah, if you're not subbed to X Shy Dove X,
oh,
please sub to Mama.
Girl. Come on.
I'm reading what Willow said. Oh,
Burn like fire for weeks and months.
No.
That Willow, that sounds like RSD, like what I have. Because the RSD, what I have causes burning pain. That's my legs feel like they're on fire. Like they've been dipped in gasoline and just continue to burn nonstop. That's what my legs feel like.
that's why after the knee injections, and I didn't come home and ice them and do all that, and it burned like that. I thought of Tracy all night long.
Yep, it
I
does
laid
it
there.
nonstop.
And I thought of Tracy. I thought, oh my God, Lord, she lives with this every single day.
Every day of my life. And the thing is, you know, you do get to a point, it's like, well, this is what I have. This is what I have to live with. You can push down a certain amount of pain, but then there just are days that it just overwhelms you, and it's just more than I can take.
Yep. So when I have days that I can't cook, which are more now, more than less, they'll send out. And it costs, I don't know, it costs both ways, I think.
Yeah. I'm grateful that we have understanding husbands who are good to us about that. Welcome back, Eli. Guess what month is your birthday?
Mine? It's
Yeah.
next month.
You're a February girl?
Yeah, my birthday's in a couple weeks.
Ooh,
Well, my
happy
granddaughter's
birthday.
All right, Des, what day?
The 20th.
The 20th of February.
February 20th for Destiny. All right.
On a Thursday.
Yeah, I was kind of bummed that my birthday this is sad. I was bummed that my birthday wasn't during the week so that we would be on. And so then I decided to go on for a little while this morning because it was just, it just makes me feel special that people are coming on and wishing me a happy birthday. And it's just fun.
Yes,
Awesome.
it is.
Super awesome.
And I'm glad people can find your channel. That's why I've been trying to tell people. You got to know who is on the panel and, sub to each and every person. So when you guys go live, they know whose channel to go on.
Yeah.
Just when you get a minute, put your link in for your live stream for later today
Okay.
so that we can, oh my goodness, another birthday call. Hang on.
Oops. My hand just does not want to work today. All right.
Oh, Myra wants cake. Girl, I just ate I ate my cake and it was in the shape of Pop-Tarts. Oh.
Oops. See, I don't know what's going on with my hands today. So it is snowing here. Tommy called it an apocalyptic storm. I think that's how you say the word.
Yes, it is. I have to say it's slow too.
And so we got way more already than we were supposed to get, and it's not over. So
Yay, it is
Yeah.
a heat wave, 41 degrees, and the low is going to be 33 tonight. The high today is not going to be but 53. So I got a hoodie on. I have my sleep pants on.
You know, this weather is crazy. I just woke up not too long ago and jumped in the shower, and Tommy's like, "You gonna go say hi?" I'm like, "Yes, yes." Just let me finish my shower to wake up a little bit. I'm still trying to wake up. So we were up at like, I don't know, 3 this morning, and the cat complained, wanted to go back to sleep. So we went and laid down with her. What does she do? She gets on my side of the bed, on the left side of me, and pushes me into Tommy, and then like lays right here across my face so she could touch me and Tommy at the same time.
Oh, that's Bailey.
I was like,
Aren't you down south, Swamp Picker? Aren't you down here with us too, down south? All right.
I don't even have my phone.
Because I know where Land Shark Picker is, and I can't believe sometimes it'll be colder here than where he's at, and he's more up north. Yeah, so you're south. You're south.
Let's see. We are not in Watoma.
So it's crazy. It is crazy. And see, we usually get the bad weather. You'll get it first. You get it first, Glenn, and then if it comes from Texas, the storms, we know it's going to hit us. So it comes on across like those tornadoes did, and they're going to hit Louisiana. Then they're going to hit Mississippi. Then we're next, and so yeah, it's our bad weather comes out of Texas. I don't know why they keep sending it our way though. Every time. But I know why. The bad weather comes from the Gulf. See, it's still, Myra, 53 in Jacksonville, Florida is still cold for that area.
So, looking at our weather, yesterday we noticed that the snowstorm and everything, like the whole weather thing, was doing a spiral. And Tommy says he hasn't seen that in a very long time. But yeah, it's still going like this. So we're going to get hit again.
It almost looks like a snow hurricane.
Yeah. And so Tracy, it might not hit Tracy, but we should be getting more snow.
I hope it doesn't, because she's supposed to go to Olive Garden for her birthday.
It's missing. It looks like it's missing Tracy completely. So this is what it looks like. So this is Wisconsin. This is Michigan. And look at how it's swirling.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
And so I think Tracy's up in this area. She might get a little flurries, but it looks like most of Michigan's not going to get hit, which is a good thing. It looks like they're going to get some rain, though, the upper part up in here.
Oh, yeah, I see.
And my sister might get hit. She's in Iowa.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's Destiny.
I think she was talking. She's muted.
There you go.
Talking muted. That doesn't help. Oh,
We was trying to figure out if you were going to get that bad weather, because she's in the apocalyptic snow right now.
Oh,
I had to say it really slow.
Mixture of rain and snow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're getting hit with snow right now.
Yeah.
It's lightening up, but we're supposed to have a break in the snow for a little bit, and we're only supposed to get like up to 3 to 6 inches, and we got that yesterday. Yeah, yesterday, and we're getting hit with more.
Good morning, Denise. Good morning to you. Good morning, Denise. Good morning to you. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Denise. How are you
Love
feeling
you,
today? I hope you're
Denise.
feeling better. I know you weren't doing so good yesterday.
It's cold, but we have sunshine. So
Sun is good.
I hope, Denise, that you're not hurting as bad, because most of our pain comes with the wet and
Yep, mine does for sure. When it's wet and cold.
the
Mm.
Eli. Tracy likes. She says she likes the seafood at
I
Olive
get
Garden.
the shrimp scampi usually when I go. It has shrimp
Which is
and
good for you.
asparagus and tomato and pasta. In like a butter garlic sauce. I love it.
I've
No,
never been to Olive Garden.
you've never been to Olive Garden?
No.
I love their salad too.
Tommy wants to take me for their soup and salad, but the nearest one is really far away. So,
Yeah.
so once my truck,
Our house, like it will take us 5 to 10 minutes tops to get there.
oh,
What was
nice.
another big seafood restaurant that
Red
was?
Lobster?
Yes.
Yeah,
Red
I
Lobster's
never liked it.
town for us, so
I never liked it. I mean, me and Keithan went on one of our anniversaries, and I just, because I really don't like the smell of seafood. I'm
yeah,
all right if you give me some fried shrimp, but I don't want to smell seafood.
yeah. Joy, I like that zuppa toscano. I do love that. Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know, and I've tried where you have the shrimp cocktail. I like that. I'm just weird. Number one, I don't want to see people eating crab legs. I just say it. Those should not be eaten. Those should not be cracked in front of me, eaten, or none of the above.
Francesca needs some watch hours, so if anybody gets a chance today, pop over to Francesca's channel and give her some watch time.
Yes, Francesca. I sure will, because after we get
Oh
off.
my goodness, Joy. She said Nashville has Joe's Crab Shack, but it's just to park, it's $20. No, thank you.
Oh my goodness.
No, thank you.
They are selling the name. They should be ashamed of themselves.
No kidding. That's ridiculous.
And no telling how much the food is. I just can't, I just can't even.
That is insane. Yeah, I don't like when you have to pay to park.
when we went through Denver, now, mind you, I've never been past the Mississippi very far. So when we were in Denver, Colorado, when we went to Vegas, we were in downtown Denver, and we went to go eat at a Who Hut, and they wanted us to pay for parking. And then we still had to walk like 4 or 5 blocks to get to the Who Hut.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Crowded. We were like, holy cow. Yeah, so I was like, oh, let's just go find somewhere else to eat.
And my question is, what in the world is Nashville doing with Joe's Crab Shack? I thought they just had those in Florida. What are they doing all the way up in Tennessee?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Oh my goodness, Francesca. They took over 4,000 of her watch hours as she reached the 6,500 mark, and took what, 1,000 subs.
That is insane.
But yes, I will I will run your playlists. I sure will.
I will too. I am an old lady and I'm having hot flashes.
You know, that's another thing I started having, and I think it was the steroids that they were putting in me.
Oh yeah. You get then see once I get my injection Tuesday, then I'll have hot flashes plus you get steroid flush from the steroids. So it's like double whammy. Double whammy.
Wow.
Myra, what dear Myra, are you still here?
I'm looking for Myra. Let me
She
see.
just commented not too long ago.
Oh, vitamin D for hot flashes. I did not know that. I will try that. I definitely will try that. Anything that would help would be amazing.
Maybe I take 50,000. Or however you say it, twice a week.
Yeah, plus you have a red shirt on, Denise. That doesn't probably help either.
Yes, it's here.
I did not know that. Huh.
There I go again with my mouth hanging open.
I've
got to learn
Joy
how
said, go ahead. I was just going to read what Joy said.
She said that vitamin D saved her because she can't take the hormones because of her stroke. That's why I'm getting them again now, is because I did take hormone injections for 2 years. And my doctor said time to stop taking those because taking those hormone injections increases your risk for breast cancer and heart disease. So they don't want you taking them for very long.
Yeah, my grandma, speaking of that, my grandmother was on hormone shots after she had a hysterectomy when she was young.
Yep, that's why I went on it. Yep.
Yeah,
I
and
never took them.
I didn't either. But she just recently, like for years and years and years, she was on a hormonal shot, and they took her off of it. She ended up with breast cancer.
Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
I just never did. And the way I looked at it, I think I was 45, almost, yeah, because I come out of work when I was 50. But I looked at it that there's so many hormones in the milk and the foods we eat, or else young girls in elementary wouldn't be having the breast size they have.
Right.
So it's in everything we eat. So I just didn't do it, and I don't get hot flashes unless I'm on steroids. But other than that, I don't. I just never.
Estrogen level was like higher than that of a girl in puberty. Because I had a tumor totally enclosed inside my ovary, which is why I ended up having the hysterectomy, because my hormone level was way out of whack. So when I had the complete hysterectomy, I went from way too much hormone to zero. And so I had crazy hot flashes. So I took those injections for a couple of years, but time to get off.
Yeah. I don't know how to say this person's YouTube name, so I do apologize. But they said, my doctor said 2,000 vitamin D is enough for an European girl.
European girl. That's Ella.
Okay.
Call her Ella.
Hi, Ella. Sorry. I am on 50,000 twice a week. I am very, very pale. I think it's the Irish.
Look, years ago, I was still working at the time. My daughter was standing here with us, and I remember I got in an argument with her. I was standing at the bathroom door. She was putting on makeup, and I was just, Oh, I've been mom of a grown up, you know. Oh,
Mhm. Good morning, Dwayne. Good morning to you. Good morning, Dwayne. Good morning to you. Thank you for
Morning.
the birthday wishes, Dwayne.
but yeah, we were having that discussion. I'm grown. You can't tell me what to do. I might not, but you ain't going in my car. And I
Yeah.
mean, we were having this discussion, and then she walked out the back door, and I was behind her, steady having my discussion because she was going to hear me. And she started walking up the road, and keep in and got her in the car. They went somewhere and talked, and he come back. And the next day, she said, "Mom, I didn't know. Daddy told me that you come off your hormones, so that's why you've been acting like you did." When I tell you guys I got madder than what I was the day before, I said,
Uh-huh.
"What? Are you serious? I have never taken hormones. I was right with what." Oh, it started all over again. Not only did it start with her, I
Then you
went in
got
there and had it with Kevin.
I bet you did.
Well, I thought she was all right. No.
Uh-huh.
I said, the only thing wrong with me is the two of you.
I've had that discussion with Tommy and Jesslyn.
I mean, look, if your child is over the age of 30 and they don't want to make good decisions and they want to move back home and be a teenager, guess what?
You can be treated like a teenager.
You're not going to just take my car all willy-nilly and leave the kids here and not say, well, it's none of your business where I'm going with you leaving your kids here.
Yes,
Oh,
it
yes,
is.
it is.
Yes, it is.
I'll hide my keys. Sure did. I started hiding the car keys.
See, Jaslyn has her own car. It's a Probe. And I'll be driving it till she gets her license, but she's got to work on it herself. And I'm waiting till the day that she just thinks that she's going to grab those keys and just take off.
Well,
Got nothing coming.
I'm just warning you early, Destiny. Don't think it gets easier when they move out.
I know that doesn't.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I love my husband. I love my daughter, but there's time that if I told you, no, you're leaving dirty dishes. You drink a sip out of this cup, and then you got another cup, and then you got a bowl laying here, and it's got food in this. No. No.
Yeah,
no.
that's the worst thing. Pick up after yourself.
And then when you asked to move back home again, the very last time I had to say no. Because you guys, my sanity and my Christianity, that's why Christianity and sanity, it sounds alike. Without your Christianity, you will lose your sanity.
That's right.
So, Kate, look, Casey tells us where he's going. I mean, he has no problem with it.
Willow. Funny.
Willow. LOL. It's talks like this that make me glad I'm only a fur mom. No furless offspring here. LOL.
No, I haven't taken them
You're so
today.
funny.
I'm
Rant
out
away,
of them.
Dwayne. Rant away.
But no, Willow, the fur babies aren't any better. Really? I go in the bathroom.
Going between Bailey and Kit Kat in the morning.
I go to the bathroom. I come back. There's a 50-pound got Samuel L. Jackson eyes on my pillow. And she's just laying there, and her eyes follow me all the way around. And then she's like looking sideways, and I'm like, "Move, Sammy." And she just looks at me, "Move." And I try to push a butt. It doesn't move. So, okay, yeah, Willow, I know you fuss at those furry ones, just like I fuss at the non-fur. Well, I don't know if they're furry or not. Casey don't like fur, so.
Dwayne, you're gonna get in trouble.
Ooh, Dwayne, see, this is Tracy Channel. I could even turn my Starbucks around.
Mm-hmm.
I could show my Starbucks cup from the person that stole my son this weekend.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yep, she come and stole my child last night.
Yep, that's right. She did.
Uh-oh.
She's bringing him back tomorrow night, though, right?
Supposed to be Sunday.
Because she likes to keep him for like a week at a time, and then we all know that doesn't do any good.
No.
No, because then it takes him 4 days to rest.
Mm-hmm. Good morning to Robin. Good morning to you. Good morning to Robin. Good morning to you. Yes, Robin, I will definitely pray for you.
For sure. What is
That's a rough one. That is a rough one.
Dwayne, I just finished off a Pop-Tart. I think that's what gave me my my burst.
Burst of energy.
Yeah. I'll be crashing in a minute. Have to go lay down.
Yeah. We'll have to end out here pretty soon so that Dust has a little bit of time to get ramped up for her show. And
I'm looking up what that is. What
her
the
hand.
person asked for prayers. Robin asked for prayers for it. I don't know anything about.
Black tar.
Oh, yeah, prayers for sure.
Yeah, that's a rough one to kick. Rough one to kick. Yeah, we'll be thinking about you, Robin, and praying. That is a rough one. Stick with it, girl. One day at a time. One day at a time. Just concentrate on one day at a time. Oh, Eli. That's so sweet. But we can't stay on too long because Dusty's got a show coming on at
I'm on
11
You'll have to do
Central.
your toast.
And I got my grandson here and my husband's
this
back
behind
home from
me.
the store, and people keep calling me to wish me a happy birthday. And
It's Tracy's birthday.
it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday.
What is her email?
I don't know. I'll get it.
And Kevin will be coming home from work before too long.
He says he's gonna work a half a day.
So what does that usually mean?
A half a day. Look, I'm being smart, Alec, and it's your birthday. Give me
That's a good one. That was a good one.
squirt.
Thank you,
stuff.
Glenn. Thank you. I'm 56 today. 56.
That's
Hand
awesome.
sanitizer. Hand sanitizer.
And I just thank God every day that I get up.
Amen to that one.
For another day.
My
But
birthday is going to be a little bit of an emotional roller coaster for me.
mhm. But we have been on about 2 hours now, you guys. So I think we should shut it down, let Dust get her stuff around, get some coffee in her before her show. She put the link in again, people. She's going to be on at 11 Central, 12 Eastern.
Yes.
Please stop by and see Destiny.
Oh, look at Eli.
Love everybody.
I'm excited to do some things for my birthday. And I love you too, Denise.
Love
Sure,
you.
Love you all. Thanks
No
for
problem.
coming in.
And it's next.
Appreciate you so much.
Much love. Have a great day. Hope to see you soon.